Hi, I'm Elise, this is Witch Way, and here are this month's Witch Watch recommendations. Starting with the 1989 fantasy horror film Warlock, which follows, surprise, a warlock who travels into the future to flee his persecution. His hunter is in hot pursuit, and with the assistance of a modern-day woman cursed in an encounter with the warlock, this hunter must track him down to prevent him putting together the pieces of an ancient grimoire, which will summon ancient powers. I actually really enjoyed this film and give it 4 stars, even though some of the special effects are quite dated. The sequel, Warlock the Armageddon, released in 1993, has the Warlock reborn and collecting crystals that will summon his father from the depths of hell, and only the last of the druid warriors stands in his way. There was some questionable acting in this sequel, which really let it down, but I'll give it 3 stars because I kind of like the storyline. But oof, Warlock 3, The Age of Innocence. This time a different warlock needs to sacrifice the daughter of a witch to resurrect her as the devil's consort and populate the earth with their evil offspring. So this one was terrible. If you liked the first 2, don't ruin it with this one, and that's what I'll give it, 1 star. Even so, you will probably see a Witch Lore review of this trilogy in the future. Next, I made my way through the Fantastic Beasts films. This fantasy adventure series started in 2016 with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, where an English wizard who studies magical creatures, known as a magizoologist, transports these creatures in his suitcase that is bigger on the inside. He travels to America, meets some locals and magical ministry members, and unravels the mystery of a dangerous magical force and the dark wizard that wants to exploit it. I liked this film, it's very magical, and I'll give it 4 stars. It missed the 5th due to some plot holes. In 2018, we got Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Our magizoologist and ministry witch are now trying to save a young wizard from those who wish to use or destroy him. All the while, he is trying to uncover his mysterious past. The dark wizard is gaining power and followers, but holds the key to the young wizard's past. This was probably my favorite installment, and I enjoyed the references to the future of the series, the Harry Potter films, so I will give it 5 stars. In 2022, we got Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. Our magizoologist gets wrapped up in an elaborate plot to stop the Dark Wizard from seizing control of the wizarding world. I thought this was going to be the final installment, but it just left me questioning why it wasn't. I feel like they are trying to drag out this series, so 4 stars again for this one, but perhaps we will see the conclusion of this series in the coming years. As far as something binge-worthy, I'm still making my way through the Charmed series. Season 5 has the Charmed ones dealing with a new member of the Halliwell family and all the trials that come with having a magical baby. I liked this season, so 4 stars there. I'm over halfway through the series with 3 more seasons still to go, but catch up on my previous Witch Lore reviews part 1 and 2 for more on those. But speaking of magical babies, that is also what happens in season 2 of the originals. That and some of the originals are now witches. This is a very confusing series, but fun to watch. 4 stars there too. As far as podcasts go, a new one has recently popped up. The Newcastle Witches, which investigates the events that led up to the deaths of 16 people accused of witchcraft in the Newcastle witch trials of 1649. Each episode is dedicated to one of these victims, and I will make sure I include a link below and you can go and check it out yourself. This month's book recommendation is Devil's Call by J. Danielle Dorn. Set in the Old West, this book follows the events that unfold after a pregnant woman has her husband shot dead in front of her very eyes. Also a witch, she uses the gifts she was born with to aid her on her quest for vengeance to take down those responsible for the death of her husband. What witchy media have you consumed this month? Let me know in the comments below, as well as any other witchy recommendations for my Witch Lore reviews. If you like what I do here, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to keep me going. And as always, thank you very much for watching here on Witch Way.